So guys, we're back on the road with this amazing view. Today I will be doing the way to Andorra, so we can reach Andorra today in the evening. It will roughly be a 4-hour drive, but a really intense one. I haven't eaten anything yet, so I decided, because I hate my cereal by now, I will be getting some breakfast, some croissant and so on, because yesterday I've already eaten canned food basically, so I can treat myself a little and get myself a croissant. On the way will be many curvy roads, so it will be a blast for me to drive, and you guys can follow me along on that. Yesterday in the night it rained really heavily, so I am still I'm still wet. Even though it was really cold last night with the rain and everything, already it's so hot again. Boulangerie, that looks good. They were out of croissant, so I got myself this little pizza.
Elegido usted gasolina Efitec 95 Neotec.
Look at this gorgeous view. We now have done the first few kilometers today, and the views are amazing. I was just driving up the hill and the bike still feels weak. I'm wondering, maybe it's something with the air filter, maybe, I don't know. It's weird, and I need to check it out at some point, I think. But just look at this gorgeous scenery. I hope that the performance issues of the bike are just due to altitude and so on, because otherwise that would be, and the weight and going uphill and so on, because otherwise that would be really shit. I will see how it goes after the Pyrenees, and if it doesn't get better, then I will have to look for a mechanic. Andorra is kind of our last stop now for the in the Pyrenees, because I want to also get going and continue my trip to Morocco. Our goal after Andorra will be Barcelona. Somehow this bike is quite an old dude magnet. Every time I pull over to get some gasoline or on the camping ground, I always have someone walking up to me and talking to me about the bike and about the trip, which is always really nice. I enjoy it, and I also think that they're having a good time talking to me about it. Also, it improves my language skills in French and also a little bit in Spanish. Now the performance down here of the bike feels way better. Look at this awesome landscape here. This is the mountains we're driving through. Isn't this spectacular? As you guys can see, I've found some horses. Oh, this horse is so cute. Also just this amazing landscape. Look at those amazing horses. They all look so cute. Hopefully they're all peaceful, because this one is quite strong looking. Oh, that's a big one. So guys, I basically made it all the way up to these rocks here. I will close my visor so you don't hear the wind that much. Isn't this amazing? This is the road we just went up. That road we drove up here was so impressive. Also, I'm so happy that we saw the wild horses of the Pyrenees. That is so cool. Then they were all so cute, and they all had like really thick little legs. Like basically sausage dog versions of horses. And we now continue our way to Andorra. Oh, landscape boys are getting some more treats. Don't really know what to say. It's this gorgeous. I earlier talked to a few Germans that made a stop at the same spot I was making a stop, and it was quite good having some conversation. And they also described that their bikes are having some issues with the height, in the sense of not really the height in the sense of the altitude, but more that it's constantly steep uphill, and sometimes you don't even realize it because it's just so constant. Like one of the guys told me that he once cycled up those mountains, and that was the first time he realized that they're actually just so steep to go up. It's a bit colder today, which I really enjoy. I think it's roughly like 24 degrees, and that's just a blast. It's so nice to have some fresh weather, to feel some wind that actually feels cold. We still roughly have 100 kilometers to go to Andorra. By now it's actually quite cold. I will need to put on my hoodie. I didn't thought that would be necessary at all on this trip because it has been so warm the whole time. So we have now arrived in Andorra. There was an actual border control. Also a lot of people waiting in line to get through the border control. Crazy, I thought it was like member of the European Union, everything fine. But apparently not. I'm wondering if I can either get like a cheap hotel or hostel. Because I have some quite intense neck pain and want to sleep in something more bed-like. Honestly, I've been riding this road now for over 4 kilometers, and the cars are still standing in line for the border control. What kind of language bullshit is this now? Franca. What is Franca? That's not France. That's not Francia. Oh, come on. I just want to get off the bike for today. Andorra is kind of similar to Monaco, still like ruled by a duke or something. I mean, not really ruled by a duke. It of course is like a proper country. I don't know how to say Fürstentum in English.